Hi everyone. Buddy, that's not ours. I just want to preface this video by saying that there's some blurriness and a weird green light that I'm not too sure what it is yet. But sorry about that. King? Good boy, yes. Hi. Yes, good boy. Alright, on to the video. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Mermay video. I have a lot to say, so let's get started. So before I talk about the art, I want to talk a little bit about Mermay itself. So I just found out this week that Mermay was created by Tom Bancroft, who was a Disney animator back in the Renaissance era, which is really freaking cool. It's cool for a lot of reasons. He was behind characters like Mushu and Baby Simba, but it's really cool because I grew up in a very Disney-loving household, so it's really cool to participate in something that a Disney animator was involved in. Because I grew up in such a Disney-loving household, I really loved animation, and I love it dearly, even now. And I just thought I was going to be an animator for a very long time, and that didn't quite work out, which is fine. But it's just a big honor to work on this video. I'm super happy about it. Oh, and if you didn't know, Mermay is a month-long drawing challenge in the month May, obviously, hence Mermay, where for the whole month you draw mermaids, and mermaid really do things, which is really cool. I did not do that because whenever I try to do a month-long drawing challenge, it just doesn't work. That's okay with me, I'm just that type of person. But I did want to do fan art, and that's what I'm doing today, so let's talk about the art. So as you can see here, I'm drawing Ariel from The Little Mermaid. I don't really think she needs any introduction. I mean, we know her, she's the mermaid. But she's my favorite Disney princess, and she's just one of my favorite characters in general, so I just had to draw her. I'm pretty pleased with how she came out, although as you can see, she has no face and doesn't really have any hands. That's because I realized during this whole process that I really don't like drawing on small paper. The tone paper is, I think, 5.5 by 8.5, and that's just a little bit too small for my liking. Whenever I do character drawings, I like to do bigger pieces because I like details in the faces. And I like to get the fingers right, but this paper was just too small for that, and I hate whenever I feel like my art is too smeary and you can't really see the details, and it just drives me nuts. So I opted not to do the faces or the hands, even though you see I attempted her hand here. And I don't think it looks too bad, but still, going forward, I will keep doing my character drawings on bigger pieces of paper. I will say, however, I really like how the colors pop on tan paper. Like, it just looks really nice. I know there's tone gray paper as well, which I still like, but I don't know, just the tan, the color pencils pop, and it looks really nice. I love how her tail came out. She looks, honestly, I'm not too sad about it. I was really nervous to do this too because I don't really draw fan art, and I wanted to challenge myself to do so. I don't do fan art just because I don't feel comfortable with drawing characters that I feel really attached to. It just feels so wrong in like many ways, and I just don't feel comfortable, and if they don't look right, it just drives me up a wall. So I just stay away from it, but I feel like I'm really limiting myself because I really like looking at fan art, and I just want to create my own fan art with my own ideas. But I think going forward I will be doing that because this was fun. So because I don't like doing fan art, I was really stressed about doing this video. I think it came out fine, like I like the end result. However, a few things happened to me in the editing process of this video that really helped make me feel more comfortable. So one thing that happened was that I found out about Tom Bancroft, which was just, I found out after I had already drawn Ariel, so the fact that I chose a Disney character to draw was just kind of perfect. And then at work I was listening to my Mega Mix playlist on YouTube Music because it curates music that you enjoy. And I listen to a lot of Disney music. And I listen to a lot of anime music because I'm that type of person. And on my playlist, right, I didn't choose this, but Part of Your World came on, which I love that song, obviously. And, but it was the Japanese version, and it was so beautiful, and I just kind of was really touched. I'm like, okay, this video is meant to be. I will say, I don't have much more to say about Ariel, so I will be back for the next part of this video. Okay, I am back, and here you see I'm drawing two characters. That's because this is CL, who's on the left, and Sebastian on the right from Black Butler. Black Butler is a Victorian-era Faustian crime drama. And if you don't know what Faustian means, it's a literary character. Faust was a scholar who sold his soul to the demon Mephistopheles in exchange for all knowledge. In the Black Butler version, the kid plays the part of Faust, and he sold his soul in exchange for revenge on a cult who murdered his family and kidnapped him as a child. This drawing was really difficult because, as I said before, I don't enjoy drawing on small paper. So, and then I had to deal with, because I wanted to draw the two characters, because they're the two main characters, and it was just hard to kind of figure out how to pose them together, as well as try to show off their tails, which I don't think I was very successful at, but that's okay. I did my best. And like I was saying, I wanted to challenge myself to do fan art, and I was really scared to do Black Butler fan art because it's really, really special to me. It's my all-time favorite right now. There's the new season of the anime, so it's just a good time to be a Black Butler fan. And I really wanted to do it justice, and I don't think I was unsuccessful, but because I'm so attached to these characters, they just don't look quite right, so it kind of bothers me. For instance, the characters are very shoujo style because this is a manga, and they're very thinly drawn, and I drew Sebastian kind of a little bit broader. Not that he isn't broader in the shoulders in the manga, but I don't know, it's just still very different, and it felt very awkward to do. It's also just a very kind of, it's a goofy show, but it's also kind of on the serious tone, so drawing these characters as mermaids, it was very strange, and I don't think either of them would actually like being mermaids. It's also Victorian era, so they're dressed very in Victorian-esque clothing. I wouldn't say it's accurate, I mean, kind of, but also it's an anime, so it's not very accurate. But the colors are very dark, like CL wears a lot of dark blues and greens, and Sebastian, because he's the butler, is dressed in a penguin tail suit literally the entire time. He doesn't change outfits ever. Sometimes he does, but not always. But as you can see here, I started to color in CL, and I had an interesting thought. CL has two different colored eyes, one blue, one purple, and I wanted to kind of showcase that because I didn't draw his eyes, obviously, but I gave him little ear fins, and in his tail I did blue and purple, and I like that I thought about that. I'm very happy that I did. I definitely want to try redrawing these characters again. I just need to practice with it because I have very specific ideas, and I don't think I would try drawing them as mermaids. But all in all, I did like how this video came out. It felt good to do something that was just fan art and meant a lot to me, and to showcase and talk about characters that I really like. I was very anxious to draw these two, and I honestly wasn't liking how it came out, but then whenever I started editing this part of the video, I was listening to music, and like I said, I listened to a lot of Disney and anime music, and the opening song, the very, very, very original opening song from the first season of the show came on as I was editing this part of the video, and I kind of teared up because it's just kind of surreal to be working on my own video, doing my own art of characters that I really love, and talking about it, and it felt really special, and like this was the universe's way of telling me that this is the way. And I can't wait to keep making YouTube videos. And I actually have a part 2 mermaid video, but that'll be for a later time. I just wanted to show off Ariel and Sebastian and CL today. I think that's about all I have to say for this video though, so I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope whether or not you're creating the art for Mermay or just enjoying all the cool art that's been popping up, I hope you have a great rest of your month. And I'll leave the link to not only my own socials below, but also Tom Bancroft's and the official Mermay Instagram. Okay, have a great day. Bye. Pepper, you ready for your close-up? No, you gotta sniff. Hi, good girl, yes. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Pepper. Good girl.